All right, what's going on, guys? Back with another video. As you can see, update on the puzzle. Tons more progress. Look at all that. We're starting to see a picture here. We made some progress this weekend. Happy to say it. Today's video, I've got a little mix and match of everything, right? I got some mail-in from, these are really just from breaks that I did, so I'll show those off. I have my lone two card show pickups from probably the smallest card show I've been to in a long time, which just happened to be right in my backyard. And we have some random packs that came with those breaks that we'll open on camera. So let's start with, the pickups from the show. So 2 pickups, local show here in Eugene. First one that's been here for sure since I've lived here, at least since I've been into cards or back into cards. There's probably 10 or 15 maybe tables total. I think they sold a total of 20. I don't know that everybody showed up. This is at the mall. Decent foot traffic. What I saw, most of the dealers had either, highly overpriced stuff, lots of local stuff, so Oregon's players, stuff like that, but, all priced 50 to 100% over recent comps, or things that were even listed on eBay, which was kind of frustrating. But I guess if you want to waste your time on a Saturday to set up at a show and not end up selling anything, that's your prerogative if that's what you're into. So it seemed like that's what some of these people were into. Not my problem. One guy I did work with, he spent the whole time, I dug through his dollar boxes. He had some decent stuff in there, some Sam Darnold rookies and stuff that I thought, if I can get them for $1, I could probably sell them for $5 on eBay, taking advantage of the hype. So I put together a stack, and the whole time he spent there, telling me he was ready to make deals, he was feeling good, he's gonna give me screaming deals. And anytime a dealer says that to me, I'm almost positive that the opposite is going to happen, and I was not wrong in that regard. So I put together a stack. This is all I walked away with, this little stack here. I put all the dollar cards back. So the first card, I found this. He did have some women's basketball. He had some like Donruss, unlicensed Caitlin Clark. Wasn't really into that. But we got this first one, Hailey Van Lith, the 2007 Bowman Chrome throwback. You can see it's touched up. It's got that corner wear, but number /99 autograph. He had this, and then he had this Juju slab, PSA 9. When I originally offered, I offered on this and probably 7 more what I would consider to be dollar cards. And he goes, yeah, I'll do, for you, I'll do 120, which, the last comp on this card was somewhere in the 50 to 60 range. Last comp on this card was like $18, and the rest of the cards were a dollar card. And so, I told him, I said, well, I don't know that we're really even close. And he goes, and maybe my biggest pet peeve of all, sorry, I didn't mean to turn this into a rant. My biggest pet peeve of all is when dealers go, yeah, well, I'm into it for 90, so I couldn't possibly sell it anywhere near comps. And for any aspiring dealers out there, it is not the buyer's problem what you paid for the card. So just keep that in mind, unless, of course, you don't really want to sell it and you want to hope that it goes back up to 90, which, nothing to say that it won't. In that case, don't put it out for sale. So anyways, we were able to reach a deal here. I told him, I put the other cards back. He offered initially 120, and I told him, I was like, yeah, I want to be at like 55. And he didn't really like that, so I put some of the other cards back, and then I said, what do you want to be at on this pair? And I told him I'd give him $60 for the pair. So essentially what I'm looking at is, 50 and 10, or however you want to split it up. Cheapest listed here on the Juju with PSA 9 is like 30, I think. I didn't look up listed on the Hailey Van Lith, but it does 50 to 60. So I'm figuring, I can at least make my money back on this and capitalize on Juju in the season. And he accepted. Cash came out, and he was more interested in that. So those are my 2 pickups from the show. Kind of an underwhelming show. I was hoping I would maybe find some college products that were just thrown in and undervalued. I did not. There was a guy there that had pretty much every Bo Nix Superfractor that there is in the last few Bowman U's, but he was, again, a little overpriced, I think. Anyways, next up we have this break. So I do this this break every once in a while. It's called Fantasy Sports. It's a multi-sport repack. I'm not usually a break or repack guy, but one day I was feeling pretty good, and I saw decent value coming out for the price. And so I break into it every once in a while when I'm up. So it's usually you get 2 packs, 2 random packs. So these are the packs that I got. Looks like 22 Elite, some Bowman U Best Basketball. That's kind of cool. Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary from 2022, and then a 2022 Bowman U. So I got those. I don't know if they're hobby or not. I'll have to look into it. Looks like it is hobby. Yeah, so they're all hobby product. That's cool. Except for maybe this Elite. I don't know. That's weird. So you get those. In my experience, the packs have never been all that crazy good. So I usually just have them rip it and send it to me. But this time I was like, yeah, it'd be fun to rip it by myself. So I had them send me the packs. Here's what I got. You get 2 packs and you get 2 hits. And sometimes those hits are graded, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're mag cards, sometimes they're, PSA 10s. You just don't know. So first one in this box. It had two hits. Can't remember what pack went with which. We got this Wade Boggs. This is an Archives 1 of 1. Got the autograph there on card. I haven't looked up comps on this. I would guess this is probably like a $50 card-ish. The boxes, by the way, were $300, I think. So you're kind of banking on getting a big hit, which I've had before. So we got this 101 Wade Boggs from Finest 2022 Archives. I'll probably just list that raw. I don't imagine I would grade something like this. It's not a 101 that I would consider grading. And then the other one was just kind of interesting. Nikola Jokic. It's a thick printing plate, black printing plate 101 from Impeccable. Surprisingly, or I guess unsurprisingly because it's not autographed, the printing plates don't do all that great. I mean, this is probably like $40, $50. So I'll probably list it. I have no emotional attachment to Nikola Jokic or printing plates. I don't really like them. So that box was kind of lame. That's okay though, because the next box is great. So the first thing that came out was this card, Ron Jaworski. Not a ton of value here again. I love the blue ice parallel. It's very, very nice. This is from 22 Prism. I'm an Eagles fan, so that was cool. To see at least somebody if I'm not going to get value for, I could hang on to it. I don't know that I'll hang on to this card. Can't remember the last comp on this one. It's not crazy. But the big winner of the day was this guy that popped out. So this is Paul Skeens' first Bowman Chrome. This is the Sparkle Refractor, Bowman Draft Sparkle Refractor. These are not numbered, but I'm guessing they must be short printed. Last comp on this I think was close to $600. So I hit this in the first box that I ripped, so I felt more confident about going to the next one. So I know he had a great year, great rookie year. So happy with that. That's kind of like my only other mail for the week so far. I haven't gotten any other stuff from live sales this week. So I guess final thing we'll do, I don't have any sleeves, of course, but we'll rip these first. Which ones are we more excited about? We'll do it like this. We'll go Elite first. So this is 2022 Elite. I can't remember who we're looking for in 2022. It doesn't feel like it's... Elite's not a crazy big product, so... We'll see Sam Darnold with a nice dinged corner there at the top. That's always nice. Sam Darnold no longer with the Panthers. Killing it with the Vikings. Oh, it looks like we got a die cut maybe. Austin Eckler. Should we go from the back? I don't know. I'm not a breaker. I'm not a professional breaker. Matt Ryan. Oof. Yikes. We got in the back. Justin Jefferson. That's a cool looking card. I know it's not a rookie card or anything like that. It's a cool looking card. And the die cut. We've got Stephon Diggs. Okay. I wonder if these are numbered on the back. Oh, wow. Okay. Number to 5. That's sweet. Tough grade on these die cuts, but numbered to 5, for a product like that, that's probably maybe 10, 15 bucks. I don't know. It's something that'll make some money back. We're okay with that. It's not often you pull cards numbered to 5. Okay, so the Elite Pack, not bad. Next up, Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary 2022. I don't know who we're looking for. Base cards, refractors 1 in 4, X-fractors 1 in 24, Aqua Lava 1 in 40. Okay, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I have not paid attention at all to baseball recently. I know the playoffs are getting ready to start. Red Sox haven't been very good, so I don't really pay much attention. Although I was planning on sending, I have some of these that I'm going to send to SGC for a grading special, and it looks like we've got an Aqua Lava, and it's a rookie card too. Okay, so German Marquez, let's go from the back. Don Drysdale, okay. Oh, is this a thick? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, almost messed that up. Brandon Crawford, I do like these cards, they're really cool. We got a rookie of Matt Vierling. These are numbered to $2.99. Great, now it's worth nothing. I don't know anything about this guy. I'll have to look him up. This, again, something that'll just go on eBay. So, cool to get 2 numbered cards out of the 2 hobby packs. I guess that's a decent start. Be cool if we could get a numbered Caleb out of the Bowman U, right? Next up, 2022-23 Bowman U Best Basketball. I did not rip any of this product. I didn't start getting into Bowman U until, gosh, I could never be a breaker. Until 2023. I will be ripping a lot of 2024 if it ever comes out. Hunter Dickinson. Looks like we've got one of those sparkle. I think those are numbered too, aren't they? Sparkle number? Sparkle? I don't know. Hunter Dickinson. Grady Dick. Rasir Bolton, don't know. From the back, we'll get a refractor. Jaden Shutt. What if we got like a Caitlin Clark? That'd be rad, right? Kendrick Davis from Memphis State. Those are not numbered. Okay, they're not. Probably the least exciting pack, but it's basketball, so I'm not really interested in that anyways. All right. Money Pack 2022 Bowman Chrome. We would love to see a Caleb come out of this. I think who else might be in this that we'd be interested in seeing. Really, that's really kind of who we're looking for is Caleb. Trayshawn Holden, Pro Ducks. Go Ducks. Let's go. All right, cool. So Trayshawn, looks like we got all base here. Trayshawn, decent game at UCLA. This is obviously him in his Alabama uniform, but he played well. Spencer Sanders, yikes. Not really looking for him. We got a first on the back there. Maybe that look like Clemson? Klubnik, maybe? Nah, Will Shipley. Okay, I think he's on the Eagles now. And our final, Jordan Addison. Okay, so that's not actually a bad pack. I mean, I saw the USC. That would have been cool. Pull a Caleb. I don't know. I'll have to look these up, but, I mean, you got a guy that plays for the Ducks. You got a guy NFL, and then bomb. So, overall, fun product to rip. I think it's called Fantasy Sports Multi-Pack or Multi-Sport Repack. My shop sells it to me for $2.99. I'd say maybe every other box I get more than my value back. So you're not like the floor isn't like super low. So that's super nice. But anyways, if you have any thoughts or comments, leave them below. What are your thoughts on Paul Skeens moving into the playoffs? I don't even think they made the playoffs. I don't remember. I haven't paid attention. If you have thoughts on, am I wrong for thinking that vendors should sell cards when they set up at shows? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Leave your comments below, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.